wants to learn how to make this delicious cloud bread pizza. Oh my God. My first time making it, and it smells unbelievable. So easy. I'll post a sneak peek of my video, and I'm gonna have it with a delicious salad. Okay, so stay tuned. Hey guys, it's me, Risa, and my hat from Pom Bom. Isn't it cute? I got it at the National Women's Show, and you can order it online. Just wanted to get that out of the way because I just got home. It's cold outside. I'm here in Canada. And my hair needs to be washed. Another good reason to wear a hat when you're filming. Anyways, I thought that I would come up with a cloud bread recipe different from the ones you've seen, because tonight I'm going to teach you how to make a delicious, really nutritious cloud bread pizza. I know. How does that sound? So it's really, really simple. And I'm going to go through all the steps. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing is make sure you have all your ingredients out. And sometimes even when they're out, I forget to put them in. So we'll go through these soon. But the first thing you're going to need to just make the simple cloud bread is your simply egg whites. I'm going to do 1 cup because I am making a large pizza. So add that to your mixer. Of course, use your whisk to blend, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. So just add that. Now, to make it different, we are going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder and garlic, and some salt and pepper. Okay, and I've already measured it out. You want to use more, you can use more, but that's what I'm doing for now. Next step is turn it to a high speed and whisk. I mean, I don't know if I would try doing this by hand. You can, but it would be painful and take a while. My mother-in-law used to do it when she used to make her sponge cake. So keep this on for about 5 minutes. Okay, the other thing is preheat your oven. Usually I use my smaller oven to make it, but I'm putting it in my big oven, and I put it on 350 convection, which means it's at 325. All right. You can do what you want. If you want to just do it in a smaller oven, but because I'm making a big one, it's going to be in my larger oven. I'm using just like an old pizza pan with parchment paper that I've already, you can see I crumpled it because then it will lay flat, so that's a tip. And then just spray it. If you have olive oil spray, that's better. I don't have it in the house, so I'm just using some Pam. So make sure that you spray it really, really, did I say really? Really well, okay? That's your next step. And this is coming along very nicely. Okay, so you can see that the peaks are nice and stiff because you can lift it upside down like so, and it doesn't move, and that's what you want. Now you're gonna add it to your pizza dish, okay? So I'm just gonna start scooping it out. All right, like so, and then you're just gonna spread it around. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I used my handy dandy spatula to try to get every last drop out, and now we're going to spread it all over like so, and you can make it as thick or as thin as you want, but I'd like it a bit not so thick, okay? And hopefully I can, if you want, you can even turn it over, but it has to bake now in the oven for about 10 minutes. I was going to also say that, you know, if you wanted to just make a rectangle pizza, square pizza, whatever you want pizza. So I'm gonna put that right in the middle, okay, and set the timer for about 10 minutes. Timer, oops. Hold on, I gotta do it again. All right, and timer, oops. Press start, hold on a second. Okay, 10 minutes, timer, there, 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. All right, you know what, I even tasted it just from the batter, and it already tastes so delicious and flavorful. So even if you're making cloud bread and you want to add spices, add the spices. It's delish. Okay, I'll be back. So I checked it after 10 minutes and I decided to put it up to 425 convection for another 5 minutes. So you can see it's crispy on this side. And now I'm gonna flip it over because I want the other side to be crispy too. I just flipped and you can see it's actually quite brown, but not as crispy. So let's put it back in the oven and get it crispy on this side, and then we'll start loading it up for a delicious pizza. So excited. Okay, so I'm putting it back on 425 and it's already good, and we're gonna put it on for five more minutes and check it. Meantime, I just made a little salad because salad and pizza go really well together. I just felt like something light tonight, so some baby spinach, some coleslaw mix, some baby arugula, and a little bit of kale. That's all I feel like, just something light with this delicious pizza. And then you can make a salad dressing or add whatever dressing you like. You can find lots on my YouTube channel. So I'm glad I put it back in the oven because I wanted it crispy on both sides. So it's nice and crispy on this side, and you can see it's nice and crispy on that side, all right? And it did shrink a little bit, which is fine. And now we're gonna add our ingredients. What's a pizza without pizza sauce? Of course, you can use your own marinara if you want, and I'm just gonna spread it on with my handy dandy spreader. I make a really delicious marinara as well, but you know, sometimes you just gotta use what's in the house. So you can make, put a lot of sauce if you like. I don't like it too saucy. I don't want it to get too wet. Oops, there we go. You can see it now. All right, so first, the sauce. Yum. Extra pizza flavor, some oregano, or if you have, just gonna sprinkle some on around. And you can add Italian seasoning or not. If you want onion and garlic powder too, but I already have it inside the crust. I didn't just have mozzarella cheese, I had pizza mozzarella cheese in the house. It's a cheese blend, so go with your heart and put on what you like. If you buy it just in a block, that's good too. But this is just making my life easy. Because I love cheese, I'm going to add this Saputo Parmesan. I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on because I love cheese. You could use feta, you could use anything you want, okay? So goat cheese, you know, it's versatile. And because I love pineapple, I'm going to add some pineapple pieces too. Why not? Again, you could add what you want. You could add other vegetables on top. But tonight, I just want to make it simple because I have my salad. And now this is going back in the oven for about another 5 minutes or so. Because it just needs to melt, right? And get a little crispy on the top. I had turned off the oven by mistake. So I'm just gonna stick that in, and it's gonna be 425 it's preheating, but it doesn't matter. It's still pretty hot because I just turned it off, and we're gonna time it for about 5 minutes. Okay, and we'll be back again. Okay, perfect timing. It's ended, and it looks and it smells unbelievable. Okay guys, so it smells amazing, and okay, I have to say I snuck a little tiny taste already. And just show you that this is my husband's pizza. He hates cheese. And this is my pizza for tonight. And mine is going to be really, really, really good. Hi, me again. And I'm just going to show you what it, oh my God, the cheese is oozing. Okay. That is so good, okay? That is yummy. And I'm telling you, if you want to make it a bit thinner, you can make it thicker. It's versatile, all right? So I'm going to have that with my salad, and yeah, and it's versatile. So you can add whatever toppings you want, but you got to try this cloud bread pizza. It's a winner. All right. And then you can heat it up again and put it in your air fryer, your toaster. Okay. So you can crisp it up again if you want. All right. That's it. That's it. And my hat. So again, don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment. All right. And this is something that will help you lose weight, enjoy things that you like. I'm not saying you can't have a slice of pizza. Have a slice of pizza, just don't berate yourself and then move on. But if you're starting a health journey, then be mindful, right? And, you know, if it's a trigger, stay away from it, people, okay? All right, that's it. Bye for now. Enjoy my recipes. Risa Weiner, YouTube, don't forget.